Hey y'all, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of PR to share with y'all from Madam Glam. They let me choose 5 polishes. Ooh, hello. What is you? What is you? These are the ones that I chose. Only one of them, I do believe, is newish. So I decided to, as I was going through the website, I was being forward thinking, and I'm thinking about the holidays and sparkly times. So that's sort of the direction in which I went. But I did grab this one, which I believe is from last month's collection. So let me, let's get these out and we will dive into what I selected. This one, ooh, gorge. I do have my flash on too. This one is Rockin' Blue. What do we have here? Ooh, ooh, beautimous. This is a reflective, but it's also loaded with hollow. What a beauty. And it's like I would consider it like a soft denim blue, maybe a really soft blurple. I don't know. So we're gonna swatch all these. Again, this one was Rockin' Blue. Another beauty. This one is just straight up hollow, and this one is called Candy Cane. I grabbed this one because I have the blue from this collection. I believe it's called Frosty, and this is, oh God, 3 years old maybe? I don't remember. It's not new, but still on the website. And this one is just a red hollow. It's not super bright in your face. I would consider this more of a cherry red. Ooh. Gorgeous, linear, hollow, stunning. Even the labels, like, hello, eye-catching. So this is Candy Cane. Grabbed that bad boy. This one, I don't know. This one might be my pick. This is Hollow Lover. This might be from the same collection. Maybe I'm just subconsciously trying to collect all the polishes and I can't. There we go. Maybe subconsciously I'm trying to collect all those and don't even know it. Look at this. This is like a champagne rosy, like a champagne sandy hollow. I guess that's the color I would say. I don't know. We'll get more into that when I swatch it. Yeah, maybe like a sandy champagne-y pink, nude, neutral. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see together. And that is Hollow Lover. Gorgeousness. And I'm sure y'all have seen this one everywhere. This is Glimpse of Light from August's collection. And I don't remember right off the top of my head what that collection is called, but I do know September's collection is the Korean gel formula. And this is from the month before. So rather than just pick 5 polishes from August collection, I just wanted this one because the base color itself was screaming at me. This is loaded with gold flakies and some black specklies and some white specklies, so we'll really get into that when I get it on the pop stick. But you can tell by the label, lots of gold flakies going on in here. And this is Glimpse of Light. And as far as I know, this is the lightest of those 3 flaky specklies, maybe. I don't know. I've already forgotten. And finally, we have Rockin' It. And as far as I can tell, I think this is just like a silver hollow. I don't even want to call it topper because it does look pretty densely packed. But this is just a gorgeous silver hollow, a glitter, like a fine glitter. Oh boy. You know what? Maybe I'm lying. I think this is reflective as well. Yeah, it's reflective. It would help if I actually look at it through my camera with the flash on. Definitely reflective. Definitely like disco ball on the nail. And again, this is Rockin' It. So sit tight. I'm just going to fly through the swatches. I'm only going to do, as usual, 1 coat with y'all on camera. I'll come back, show you all of the pop sticks swatched with 2 coats. And then I'll dive into a little bit of nail art because my wheels are turning. And I think there's something that I want to do with these 2. Hollow Lover, and Glimpse of Light. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to start off here with Rockin' Blue. This is a Thickums, but I think it has to be because it is so incredibly loaded with glitters, hollow, reflective, not chunky glitters, but it is packed, baby. It is packed. So gorgeous coverage on one coat. Candy cane, same thing. Obviously not glittery, but it's loaded with hollow. Amazing coverage on one coat. I mean, look at that. I mean, I would never do one coat of any polish, really. Hollow Lover, same thing. Gorgeous, flawless coverage. Loved. Oh, this color is just stop it. Just get in my eyeballs. I love you, Hollow Lover. Glimpse of Light. This is a polish that you would find in the indie polish world. You're not going to see this polish coming and going in the gel world with all of the different, zhuzh in here, mixing the different glitters and the flakies and that kind of thing. That's pretty much like an indie polish type of a deal. So I'm happy to see this in the gel world. And then this is, I think, Rockin' It, which is another beautiful reflective glitter. All right, here they are with two coats and a glossy top coat from left to right. We have Rockin' Blue. I don't know, I have two polishes with the word rock in them. We have Rockin' Blue, we have Candy Cane, we have Hollow Lover. We have Glimpse of Light and Rockin' It. Gorge. Now, watch the magic as I turn off my lamps. And y'all, look at these two going to town. These, of course, are reflectives. I feel like in my camera, the little blue, you know what? I think there are blue glitters in here. They're really popping. They look brighter on camera than they really are. I don't know. I don't care. Every single one of these is stunning. So let me get them all back open here. Whoops, wrong way. And then you can, of course, appreciate the beautiful linear hollow gorgeousness of Candy Cane and Hollow Lover. Glimpse of Light, stunning. I was kind of surprised, I think, because even though there's a lot of stuff crammed into Glimpse of Light, and sometimes these sort of metallic type flakies can be a little problematic, and they kind of misbehave sometimes. The flakies in here did not misbehave. Like they laid flat. I did have to sort of go over it a couple times with my brush, but I wasn't fighting with them. They were pretty well behaved, and beautiful coverage in just two coats. But look at these bookends. Hello, sparkly, just gorgeous. All right, so let me get my okay. Let me get my practice tips ready, and I'll meet y'all back here for a little bit of fall design nail arts. Sit tight. So these are the tips that I'm using. I want to say I picked these up from Shein. It's just, I want to say 10 different colors of tips that are basically pre-colored. You don't really have to paint them, but I bought them specifically to use as practice tips. So I haven't done so yet, so I was like, let's go ahead and do that this time around with this set. So I'm going to do, what is this? Glimpse of Light on the ring nail. Now, the order of my tips might actually change by the time y'all see the very end of this video, but for right now, this is going to be the ring nail. And yeah, after one coat, you can kind of still barely see that sort of pink base color, but after two coats, no, completely covered. The coverage on Glimpse of Light is beautiful. I really enjoyed that. And so I'm going to do, I think this is my index or my thumb. I can't remember which tip I picked up, but I wanted to do a French, like a nail bed. I wanted to do a nail bed using Hollow Lover. So I kind of went about this sort of backwards, I guess. I did my nail bed first as opposed to my French, but I put on however much hollow lever I needed on my nail bed. And then I put a little bit of that on a palette, and I'm just going to use a liner brush and sort of try to neaten up my smile line. It did not have to be perfect because I knew I was going to be coming in here with my French polish, the polish that I'm going to use for my French tip, and I could sort of, I don't know, finagle it a little bit if I needed to with the polish that I'm going to use as my French, which, by the way, is going to be Glimpse of Light. So I have Hollow Lover as my nail bed color, just sort of mixing these two mediums, I guess you would say. I have my Linear Hollow as my nail bed, and then I have this beautiful I keep wanting to say chunky glitter, it's really not, but this beautiful flaky glitter. There we go. And so now I have matte top coated. I have used Madame Glam's Velvet Matte Top Coat on that middle nail, or whatever the heck nail it is, where I did the full Glimpse of Light nail. I matte top coated that, and I'm going to use Hollow Lover, and I'm going to do a sweater design with this brush. I think I'm still using, what brush is this? I got a 3-pack on Vetsy. So I'm just going to do my my Hollow Lover in sort of a sweater pattern, because I'm going to be using Young Nails Speed Clear acrylic powder, and I'm going to sugar this design. Now the thing is, because this polish itself is not just a regular old cream, it's not a top coat, it's not a base coat, there's already a ton of linear hollow pigment within the polish itself. So I felt like it took me forever to get all of this acrylic powder to soak into this polish, because there really wasn't room for it. But honey, I made it work. I just kept going. So basically, if you've never sugared anything before, just continue to sprinkle it over your design until that shiny polish goes completely matte. And if you see some shiny parts, just keep going back over it. So once I've cured that, I will hit it with a brush and dust off all the stuff. Y'all remember this design that I did last year? I felt like the colors that I used to do this sugaring was like, after I sugared it, it was really giving me like scar tissue vibes. And I feel like I did the same thing again with this one, but I didn't really know ahead of time that's how it was going to turn out. But that's how it turned out. And I said, screw it, I'm already here. I'm just going to roll with it anyways. So I don't really know how I feel about this particular color being used to acrylic sugar type of a thing, because it's very, I don't know, it was still sort of giving me scar tissue, like sutures that had healed up, and I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. So on this nail, I'm just going to do a full Glimpse of Light nail. I'm going to do 2 coats of this, of course. And I'm going to leave this one shiny. I'll leave that one shiny. And I'm going to do 2 coats of Hollow Lover on the pinky. I know for a fact this one stays the pinky. This is just a full cover Hollow Lover, because I'm going to go in with a little bit of stamping. And I'm going to use Lena's Autumn 01 plate. And I'm going to use basically just a few things in this center column right here. Like this text that says, "Hello, Autumn," and a couple of little leaves, and I think a little sprig berry thing, I don't really know. And I'm also going to use Maniology's sticky black stamping polish. Normally I would use my She Modern black sticky stamping polish, but my bottle's kind of low, and I have just a little tiny bottle. So I was like, well, I have this, and I've never used this the Maniology sticky black stamping polish, so let me go ahead and try that. So I did, and so I stamped Hello Autumn, and then a couple of little leaves, and this is where we are right now. And if you can tell on that big nail to the far left, I also used Madame Glam's gold gel paint, and I just sort of outlined my tip, my smile line, there we go. And I also did a little sweater pattern on my Frenchy tip. So I'm going to use this black crystal and two of these sort of like champagne crystals. I think my champagne crystals should have been a size or two smaller rather than being the same size as the black crystal. But you know what? I don't care. It was fine. Y'all already know I don't glue on a whole lot of stuff. Like gem placement, crystal placement, that just ain't my jam. But I made it work, I think. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about this particular design. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. And you can also save 30% at Madam Glam. Follow the link in the description box below. Save 30% with code BLL30. So y'all let me know how I did. I mean, obviously you can tell it's a sweater pattern. Well, I say obviously, maybe you can't tell. Sweater pattern. I do love the glossy with the matte design. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. If y'all stuck around this long, cookies, kudos, and trophies to y'all. The key word is sweater. The key word is sweater. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all know I just love y'all to pieces. That's going to do it for me, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.